Imagine this. You've been carrying a heavy load for miles, and suddenly you get the chance to drop it. The relief is instant, right? That's what it's like when you surrender your burdens to God. But how can letting go really lighten your load? Stay with us, because we're about to show you how. Let's begin with a simple truth. Letting go and trusting in God can bring peace that changes everything. It might just be the breakthrough you've been waiting for. This video holds the key to living free from anxiety. And if you watch until the end, you'll discover how to find the peace you've been longing for. You see, we've poured years of biblical wisdom and personal experience into practical steps designed to transform your life. Why? Because we genuinely want to help you find peace. So, don't miss this journey. It could be the turning point you've been searching for. Now, picture yourself waking up every day, free from the weight of anxiety. Instead of worry, you trust in God's unwavering love and guidance. Sound impossible? In this video, we'll show you how surrendering your worries to Him can lead to a life filled with divine peace and joy. So, are you ready to take that first step toward a worry-free life? Stick with us as we explore the power of letting go and letting God. Jesus Himself teaches us that worrying is pointless. In Matthew 6:25-34, He reminds us that no amount of worry can add even a single hour to our lives. So what should we focus on instead? Seeking God's kingdom first and trusting Him to provide. Have you ever caught yourself spiraling into worry over things you can't control? Think of worry like a rocking chair. It gives you something to do but doesn't get you anywhere. But here's the good news. When we trust in God's provision, we can experience true relief from the anxiety that weighs us down.
Philippians 4:6-7 encourages us to bring our worries to God in prayer. Why? Because when we do, He promises to replace our anxiety with His peace. So, what if the key to overcoming your worries lies in a simple prayer? Prayer is like a bridge that connects your worries to God's peace. As you pray, you'll feel a deep sense of calm that goes beyond your circumstances. And it doesn't stop there. Psalm 46:1 reminds us that God is our refuge and strength, always present to help in times of trouble. Feeling overwhelmed and alone? Imagine being lost in a storm and suddenly seeing a lighthouse guiding you safely to shore. That's what trusting in God's help feels like. It gives you direction and confidence to navigate life's challenges. Have you ever felt overwhelmed by worries you just can't control? Think about this. How would your life change if you could truly let go and trust God? Surrendering your worries isn't just an idea, it's a path to real freedom. Matthew 11:28-30 invites us to come to Jesus and find rest. What would it feel like to release your burdens and embrace that freedom? It's like dropping a heavy backpack after a long hike. The relief is immediate. When you let go, you can walk in the lightness of God's grace and peace. And as your faith grows, something amazing happens. Your worries begin to fade. Matthew 6:30 reminds us that if God takes care of the flowers in the field, He will certainly take care of you. So, are you ready to let your faith overshadow your fears? Think of faith like an umbrella in a rainstorm. It doesn't stop the rain, but it keeps you dry. God always knows the best way to resolve your problems. Even when we can't see the whole picture, His ways are higher than ours. Isaiah 55:8-9 shows us that trusting God is like following a GPS. It might take you on unexpected routes, but it will always get you to your destination. And here's the best part. When you trust in God's perfect solutions, you can rest easy, knowing He's working for your good. Have you ever felt the relief of letting go of your burdens? Imagine how freeing it would be to trust in God's solutions and experience true peace.
But remember, worry is a choice we make. Philippians 4:8 encourages us to focus on what's true, noble, and praiseworthy. Did you know you have the power to choose your thoughts? Worry is like carrying a heavy load. It's unnecessary and weighs you down. By choosing to trust God instead, you can lighten your emotional load. Worry does more than just weigh you down. It pulls you away from what truly matters. Matthew 6:33 reminds us to seek first God's kingdom. Does worry ever cloud your focus? Think of worry as a fog. It keeps you from seeing the path ahead clearly. But once you let go of that worry, you can refocus on God and deepen your relationship with Him. And here's what's truly amazing. God is our ultimate provider and protector. Psalm 23. One promises that we shall not want. Do you trust that God will provide everything you need? Trusting God is like a child relying on a parent. There's a sense of security and assurance. Trusting God is essential for experiencing true peace. What if your peace is directly tied to your trust in Him? John 14:27 tells us that His peace is unlike anything the world can offer. Trusting God is like anchoring a ship in a storm. It keeps you steady and secure, no matter the chaos around you. Through prayer, we are transformed. Romans 12:2 encourages us to renew our minds. Are you ready to experience this transformation? Prayer is like a sculptor chiseling away at a block of marble, revealing a masterpiece underneath. So, as we conclude, remember that letting go and letting God is not just a saying, it's a way of living that brings freedom, peace, and purpose. Ready to take the first step? Click the screen to watch the ultimate prayer to release all your worries. And don't forget to grab the special PDF guide at the end. See you in the next video.